Shey Palace. The actual name of this place is Shell. In present times, due to linguistic decline, it has come to be called Shey. The reason for calling it Shey or Shell is that the rocky mountain located here is white like crystal. Because of this distinctive feature, both the royal palace and the surrounding village were named Shell. In the Shey Palace area, there are remarkably ancient and astonishing rock-carved images of the five Dhyani Buddhas. These are believed to be more than 1,000 years old. Even today, many fine examples of Bodhi script and artistic paintings can be seen on the rocky hill here. All these rock carvings were created nearly 1,000 years ago, in the 11th century, by the renowned translator Rinchen Zangpo. In the Shey village area, several stupas and stone sculptures constructed under his guidance are also still visible. The village of Shey was the first capital of Ladakh. On the summit of this white rocky mountain, the first king of Ladakh, Lakhan ruled during the 11th century from approximately 1000 to 1025 of the Common Era. During this period, he constructed the royal palace and fortress of Ladakh on this white rock. This palace is known as Shell Kar. The remains of the first palace and fort, including its walls, can still be clearly seen today on the top of the rocky hill. Lachen Palgai was the eldest of the three sons of Kide Nyemagon of Upper Tibet. It is said that Kide Nyemagon was a descendant of the Tibetan royal lineage. Later in the 17th century, when King Deldan Namgyal resided in the great 9-story palace at Leh, he fulfilled the wishes of his father, Senga Namgyal. At the newly built Shey Palace, he constructed a 2-story gilded copper statue of the Buddha and a magnificent great Bodhi stupa. In addition, behind this palace, in a field, another stupa similar to the Buddhanath stupa of Nepal was also constructed. The 8 Nepalese artisans who created the gilded copper Buddha statue at Shell Kar informed the king in detail about the great Buddhanath stupa of Nepal. To explain further, this stupa was built in a field behind the Shell Kar rock. The great stupa stands on the right side of the main road leading toward the capital city of Leh. In the 17th century, the Nepalese artisans who were engaged in creating the gilded copper Buddha statue at Shell Kar told the king about a great and sacred stupa located in Nepal. The king was deeply pleased and ordered the construction of a replica of the Buddhanath stupa. The artisans built it accordingly, as recorded in history books, as well as in oral history. Later, 4 of the 8 Nepalese artisans requested permission to settle permanently in Ladakh. The king granted them land and fields, and they settled in Ladakh. It is said that the remaining 4 artisans returned to Nepal.